Hey everybody, how's it going today? I don't know if you can hear me yet. Hey everybody, how's it going today? John here with What If I Could, scroll sawing, portrait design, blah blah blah, everything else. I got my camera on a different angle right now just to try and work things out. Jason and Tom here in the chat right now. You can catch me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm continuing on a cut that I started yesterday. It's going to be this montage panel design thing. So there's the bear for it. I cut words out for yesterday, which are going to go across the bottom here. And this overall piece size, I know I just measured this. I forgot what it was. I should write it on here. So it's going to be 34 by 21 is the size right now. But I'm going to have to cut it down because it's way too big. There's a lot of weight on it right now. So 32 by 21. There's a lot of weight on it right now. So I'm going to cut it down. Basically what I did was I took a 1/8 piece of Baltic birch ply, sanded it down, prepped it up. It's on the back side. There you go. And I had chalet cedar tongue and groove panels that I glued together, glued to the panel, clamped it down. If you check on my Instagram page and also on my What If I Could Facebook page, group page, you'll see my gluing that I did with that. Calls, clamps, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16 clamps to hold this thing together. And I noticed that there's still a couple sections that didn't quite glue down the way I wanted to, but not a big deal because after I'm done cutting this, I'm so first thing I'm going to do first is cut out more than 1 inch gap around to shape it. Then I'll cut out the interior. And what I'm going to do is mount it to a 1/2 inch piece of Baltic birch ply just to give it some more structure. And that way it'll have background on it so it's not clear all the way through. Basically I'm going to be standing up for this to get most of the outline cut. It's just a rough outline cut anyway. I'll finesse it up after once I get all the inside cut. This is actually a royalty-free picture I got off of the internet. And the thing is, there's a lot of work that needs to be done to it. There's a lot of floaters in it. So I'm going to be drawing bridges and everything else. All the black gets cut out, which means all the white stays. So there's gonna be a lot of bridges that I'm gonna make on this so it doesn't all fall out on me. Who's on the chat now? Larry's here. Hey Larry. Hey Tommy. Hey Carrie. Hey Pat. Pat H. And when I first designed this, I was looking for a pattern that was similar to what she wanted, but I couldn't find exactly what she wanted. And this was the closest thing I could find that she liked. There was other ones, but they were too detailed for what she wanted. And she's happy with this one. She came over, she looked at it, she approved it all. She picked up the wood she wanted and everything else. So when I'm done cutting this, she'll end up picking out stain colors and whatever else she wants for it. So I got nobody in my panel right now. I got 11 people watching. How many platforms? So we're across all 3 platforms. We've got 3 on Facebook, 1 on Twitch, 7 on YouTube. Thanks a lot, guys, for being here, watching. If you got any questions or anything else. Oh, look at that. We got Jeff Murray in the room with us now. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, John.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you good. How's
perfect? Mine? Yeah, I can hear you perfect too. Oh, look at that. There we got Herb too here. Look at that. Everybody wants to be on the panel today. Hey, Herb.
How we doing?
Good. How are you doing today, buddy?
Well, if I could go to sleep, I'd be a heck of a lot happier.
Oh, so you're all tired and everything. You're going to be cranky, aren't you?
Well, I said whoever woke me up, if I did go to sleep, they better run.
Herb, you met Jeff. You met Jeff when he was on my show a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, Herb.
How you doing
So-
today, Jeff?
I am doing very well. Yourself, other than being tired?
Just haven't slept for over 36 hours.
Wow, 36.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. There's nothing. Have you tried taking melatonin or anything for that? Hot tea, a good swift kick bat across the head.
That didn't
put
work
you-
either.
No, that's too bad. That'll put you to sleep for a couple hours anyway.
Yeah, I know what's causing it, but something I had to deal with.
All stress related stuff, though. Eh?
Yeah.
All right. So, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the panel, Jeff and Herb. The chat is pretty quiet right now, but if there's any questions or whatever, if you guys want to just chat and blah blah blah. Hey, Jeff, tell everybody where they can find you at over at J&J Woodworks there.
You already did that last time.
Yeah, you got to do it every time you're on the show. You got to refresh people's memories.
J and J. It's J little N J Woodworking Grand Prairie on Facebook.
And that's it. And you do a lot of scroll work. And we all saw your post you put up this morning, and everybody's like, "Wow, look at that!" Everybody's so impressed with it. Even I am. I'm in full awe of all your cutting you do. They're so awesome.
Thank you. I'm getting
You get feedback. That's probably Herb's fan.
not feedback. It sounds like wind blowing through the headset.
Yeah, it's Herb's fan.
Oh,
Through his mic.
okay.
Yeah, that's why I turned it off and opened up the window.
Is it hot down there again?
I'm going to change life or something.
Damn.
It's a
Texas
balmy
weather.
-2 Celsius here right now. It's melting like crazy out there. Hey,
I know
John.
that. I just sent a text of the Weather Network to my friend in Goose Bay, Labrador. They're getting 40 to 50 centimeters of snow, 100K winds. And I sent, I took a screenshot of the week, and apparently next Friday is supposed to be +1 here. So I feel sorry for him.
Not better them than us, though.
Exactly. What's the weather like down there today, Herb?
Well, right now the wind's blowing about 16 miles an hour, and it's down to 50 degrees.
Oh no, it's only down to 50 degrees.
Some
Sorry.
people around here are, they think it's freezing when it gets that low.
That's +10. Oh my God, that's unbelievable. It's
And
still-
it serves her right. She's out working in it today.
That's funny. Hey Shay, how's it going? I see you over there on Facebook, over in the chat. Yeah, your portrait turned out awesome. That's freaking huge, though.
Yeah, beautiful job, Shaylee.
Yeah, it looked awesome. She has definitely found her calling.
Exactly. She's gonna put us all to shame.
Hello, Johnny. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here because the internet's been going stupid all day.
Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem.
I'll be watching a movie and it cut right off.
Oh,
15 minutes later, it come right back on.
so like I said, my the pattern for this is 32 by 21. There's a lot of weight on it. You know, it's cedar. It's mounted to 1/8 ply. It's pretty lightweight as it is, but I know that when I start my cuts, it's going to get pretty awkward to do. I basically only have 3 pilot holes in it right now, or 3 entry holes to get it started, and I'm just going to cut my border off first.
Oh,
yeah,
we
see,
lost
Herb.
Herb.
That's fine. Yeah, well, he said his internet was going anyway. So, if there's any questions or anybody out, Edison Dubois, bonjour de la France. Welcome from over in France on Facebook.
I got nothing on my right side here, John. Private chat here.
No, click on comments. You got to
Oh.
change from private chat to comments.
Okay.
Yep, and then you can see everybody's that on YouTube is the red dots. Everybody on Facebook is the F, and anybody on Twitch, like Carrie, will show up with a little purple T, I believe it is, in a circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second time on this, I'm still learning.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. It's a learning curve for everybody that's even been on them for a long time. Anyway.
Oh, hello, Mr. Lawrence. I'm just back reading here.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Jeff, if you want to carry on the conversation for us in the chat.
I'm not the person for that. You know that, John. Hang on. There's a button on the side of this new headset.
That's a nice mute button you got there. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I think I got one too. Yeah, it's right.
Well, I guess I could do that too.
Yep. Yeah, they muted you too.
Well, I should plug the lights in, shouldn't I?
Yeah, let's check out those awesome fancy red lights on your cool new headset you got there. Oh, there you go. That looks awesome. It looks like your ears are on fire now.
Yeah, they are. The way you and Jim were talking about me on Scroller's Workshop, and my ears were burning.
You know, like Jim says, the ink wasn't even wet and you cut it. Like, how long did it take you to cut that?
A little over 2 hours.
Yeah,
It's only 86 cuts.
You know.
What?
And me. Well, you know, because I was working on my my Dreamcatcher, right? And there's only there's only 80. I think there was 84 cuts on this plus the exterior, and it took me, well, 4 hours so far to do that much.
Yeah, but there's a small problem when you're cutting.
Yeah, I know exactly what that problem is.
It's me looking at you and you looking at me and other people talking and interrupting you.
Well, the other day when I was on, was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night when I was on, and I don't know if you caught it. It didn't start cutting anything until I think Herb actually timed. He said 88 minutes into the show before I actually turned my scroll saw on, because we're talking about pirate ships and some ship that sank over in Sweden that they recovered, and they're rebuilding it, and they repainted the whole back end of it. And because Al Forte was on, he was telling about the Miss Washington, I think. I can't remember the name of the ship that he's building. He started doing a scroll saw, and then he's doing it on a CNC, and he's going to do laser work on it. He's building on the ribs and stuff right now for it. I think it's a 1/16 scale that he's doing. It's going to be detailed and intricate. It's just, yeah. So we got on that, and then we started talking about leather work and everything else. So I don't know what all been going on. Yeah, broken blade. Yes, Larry, broken blades. That's my problem, because I break so many blades. I think. Well, yeah, it's funny because was it yesterday? I started cutting, and I had the first thing I cut. Like I just went to do a rough cut on the board I was using yesterday, and I was maybe not even a full inch in, and my blade broke.
I broke three this morning on that project for some reason. I don't know why.
Wait, are you using Sawbirds though?
Still, no. These are the Flying Dutchman 2/0s.
Oh, hey, did you ever try those flat blades out I gave you?
No, they're still in the box, John. I don't have enough time.
All right, let's see if Larry's going to work today for us.
I'm going to try.
Oh, Larry. Okay, so you're. Oh, there you go. Okay, your camera's on and your mic is working today.
Yeah.
There you go.
Isn't it amazing? We've been having some kind of problems with the internet services around here. I mean, even the satellite.
Yeah, that's weird. That's totally weird. Because I know even Herb was saying that over in Texas that he was having the same problems. That's why he is out right now too.
I think I figured out what the problem's with all the kids out of school and stuff down here, and it's overloading the internet services.
Oh yeah, probably. Damn kids.
Because sometimes y'all get to sound like robots, and your videos will freeze up. It's just a mess.
Wow. Cool. Mac Pierce over in the chat over on YouTube. Hey Mac, how's it going? Jason Rushlop. Oh, did I say hi? Jason, did I say hi to you before earlier? I don't know if I did or not. I know Jason always sends me messages on my videos after they're already done. It's like, oh, I missed your video. Oh, I missed your video again. Oh, I missed your video again. And John Nave too. So let's 15 minutes in, let's get started cutting something.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I just gotta
why
adjust.
start now? Why not just keep chit chatting?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I actually want to try and get this done for my client that's asking for it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just picking, John.
So I got to adjust my camera here. I don't know. It's probably going to move around a lot. I don't even know if it's going to be a good angle or not because of the size of the cut that I'm using or doing on it. I might need another clamp. Let me just grab another clamp, spring clamp for my camera.
Quick question: how do you have your magnifying light attached to your saw?
Mine's actually attached to my table. Let me grab a clamp. I'll be back in 1 second. All right.
All right.
Okay, so hey Herb, yeah, well, because it was funny that you just mentioned you were going to lose your internet, so now you're in the background anyway. Thanks for being here. Anyway. Okay, so my magnifying glass with my light on it is attached right there with a clamp at the back end of my table, right against my wall.
Oh, okay.
Right there. It's a clamp on one, and I got a secondary light as well, which is clamped on as well. So it's just got a screw clamp to the back end of it.
Oh,
I did have another light over there, and basically it was let me get this up in place. It was just screwed through the table because it basically just had a hole. So I just drilled I think it's a half-inch hole and just slotted right in there. But that was one of those old double lamp 2-foot fluorescent lights.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting one of them square magnifying glasses with the LED lights from Rockler.
Well, I know Jeff tried using the exact same light that I have here, and he said it didn't work for him.
No.
Yeah.
Am I on here?
We can hear you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I tried it just through my depth of field perception off. I cut with using prescription 450 reading glasses. So
yeah, I was over at Jeff's house, and he says, "Oh, here, just do a couple cuts for me." I said, "This is hard to see without a magnifying glass." He said, "Here, try my glasses." I'm like, "Oh, I can't. Those are worse. Gotta be blind to read with those things on, though."
yeah, but as you say, I tried that same as what you have there, and it just didn't work for me.
No. Okay, so for this first cut, like I said, I'm just gonna do a rough cut around the outside edge just to lose some weight on this. I gotta stand up for this though. This probably won't even go all the way through, but we'll try it and see what happens. I can't even reach my. I got a foot pedal. See, it's a good thing my foot pedal is on a plywood base too, so I can move it out. All right, let's try this.
That sounds like too much work, John.
I feel like I could have cut it with a scroll saw first, I suppose. Let's start from here.
Darmy, your light's in the way. There you go.
Like I said, this is just a rough cut around the outside, so I can get my final measurements after it's all cut out anyway. So
Yeah. Is that paneling you're cutting, or is that glued up pieces you made?
no, it is actually wood. It's called chalet cedar wood paneling. A lot of people use them in
Oh, okay.
their saunas or their,
Oh,
their
okay.
their basements.
Yeah.
And I glued them together and then glued them to the backer panel.
It looks like it's beautiful wood.
Yeah, the chalet cedar actually it works great for ornaments, and as long as your ornaments, because what I do is that, just give me a second. What I do is I'll take a piece of cedar right here. So I'll take a piece of cedar because it's tongue and groove, right?
Yeah.
So I'll run through my table saw, take off the 1/4 inch where the tongue is, take off the 1/4 inch where the groove is, and 1/4 inch where the tongue is. I'll square it up, and then I'll do ornaments down the centers of them. Usually, usually feathers or small Christmas ornaments. So maximum size you can get out of these is do 3 inch. So 3 inch wide, 1/4 inch thick. And the thing is, because you get it, they're double sided. So basically, one side's smooth, and one side's got the rough milled side on it. So it actually looks kind of cool when you hang them up, or when you build slotted ornaments together as well.
Yeah.
Just gives it a cool effect.
We have types of paneling down here that you can get in 4x8 sheets. That's why I was asking if that was regular paneling.
Ava's up in the chat. Hey guys, I woke up fixing food. I'll come on like 20 minutes. Oh, hi Mimi. I forgot to say. Did I say hi to Mimi already? Mimi. Did I say hi to Mimi? Stephen, my son. Quite far from the edge. No, it's not far from the edge. It's from the edge of the final cut that I'm going to be doing. So because the black is being cut out, and I want a 1 inch edge off of that, and then my backer panel will probably be another 1/2 inch off of that, just to make it stand out. You can't cut it all in one go. Well, I probably could. It's just a lot of weight to move around on my table.
Yeah, that's what I do. I try to get as much weight off of my projects as possible.
Yeah, I knew I should have cleaned my table off all the way when I started before I started this. Well, I cleaned some of it off. I knew I should have cleaned it all off though. Because like I was telling people, like I can probably cut a good 63 inches across this thing as long as it's cleaned off.
I've been thinking about making me an auxiliary table for my saw.
So as long as you have a nice clean work area to work on. Oh, actually, I got good glue bead all the way across there, so that's good. And so I like I said, as I sanded my backer, both sides of it, sanded the back side of my cedar, glued it all up. Probably used, like I got a big 4-liter jug of glue, just your standard Elmer's white glue. Glued it all up, clamped it all up, let it sit overnight, and then I undid it, sanded the front edge so I could put my stretch and seal onto it, so that when I'm finished cutting, and peel it all off. And
my next question is, are you stack
smooth.
cutting that, or are you just cutting one?
No, it's a single one off because they only wanted one.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. My son and my wife are in the room.
Always clean
Hi,
after
Carrie. Hi,
carpet.
Jason.
Carrie's a funny girl.
I can't see the comments and watch you too, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. I don't want to mess nothing up tonight.
Yeah. Carrie, can you stay on Twitch actually? Because I need more. I need more time viewers on Twitch. Oh, Steven, go over on Twitch. I need more time viewers on Twitch. Everybody, quickly jump over to Twitch. Shay, go over to Twitch.
I agree with Carrie, John. You need a janitor in that shop of yours.
What's that?
I agree with Carrie. You do need a janitor in there.
Well, she's expensive though.
I know.
Well, hey, Steven, the funny thing is, I still have stuff on the floor from when I did your stuff for your wedding 2 years ago.
Yeah.
How bad is that?
And for those people that cannot get to John's shop, he's telling the truth. Hey, John.
No. my I think there's probably 2 times a year my shop is actually clean. In the springtime, because Carrie wants to come out and do yard sale. So we'll do a spring cleaning and then I'll clean out my shop then. And I still got to figure out a place to get rid of all my sawdust though.
In the spring, you just turn on the air compressor and open the door, and that takes care of it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. John broke a blade.
Ooh. Which ones are you using today?
I'm using my Airburl Tornado blades.
Okay.
2-aught. Actually, no, for this rough cut, I should be using my Pegas number 3s because they're pretty rough too. But just for this rough cut, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. And for
Thanks,
John,
Steve.
John and I run heavy equipment at one of the local landfills up here in Grand Prairie.
Yeah, he's actually just down the street from me.
Wow.
How long ago did we meet, Jeff? Like almost 2 years now, isn't it?
4, probably.
4 years ago? Is it been
3,
that
4?
long?
I think.
Wow.
3 anyway.
I know you've been at my shop more than I've been at yours.
You've been here twice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't like traveling. I'm scared to travel. The south side of town is the bad side of town.
Exactly. You're on the north end, so. Well, Kerry, he does have a connection that can make those bags of sawdust disappear real quick. Hint, hint.
Yeah, but I gotta do that when you're at work, though. Well, I suppose I can just throw them in the back of your truck, too.
Exactly. Or if I'm working, just show up and there's a discount.
I'll have to go on that free dump day.
Not happening right now because of a problem.
Well, John, it's acting up on me. I'm fixing to have to get off.
Oh, is it really? That's too bad.
Yeah, because you're freezing up right now.
Well,
I
just started.
tried.
Oh, so the video's freezing, right? Is what you're saying?
No.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
that's what our problem is. We've been having problems with the internet. I guess all the youngins is on the computer now.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for coming by, Larry. Appreciate it.
I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all, man. Y'all helped me out a lot. Thanks.
Take
All
care, Larry.
Talk to you later.
I see you have the same problem I do. Thicker blades, more noise, eh?
Oh, I know. I hate it.
That's why I love the 2-aughts and the 3-aughts.
Oh, and if anybody's curious about how I got my patterns so big, what I do is I do all my patterns in real size on Corel because it's the only program I use. And when I go to print it off, I print it, I poster size it, and it prints off with tiling marks. I'm looking for some tiling marks. Because I know I cut them all off at my tiling marks. Oh, here's one.
So if you can see that, for example, there's like a 3-1 on there, which means it's the third column, first row. And there's one on each one. And then it comes with the registration marks on it as well. So that you cut right at the registration marks. I got these on a 1/4 inch overlap right now, so that it comes in a 1/4 inch, so I know where to overlap my next piece at when I glue them down. So it's easier to line them up when you're doing poster size prints or tile. It's called poster printing with tiled registration marks. So that way you can do any size piece you want. Don't have to worry about your pattern getting all messed up on you.
And we just had a Steve Combs join us here, John.
Steve, how's it going today? Are you busy in your shop today, or are you just hanging out doing nothing? Yeah, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today. I don't know how much if anybody else is on today. Oh, I know the International Podcast is on. I don't know if their virtual fair was on yesterday. I don't know if that's all over with. That was kind of cool. If anybody got a chance to watch any of it. So, like I said, as I'm going through with this, I gotta find a pencil. Oh, I got like 20 pencils in my shop. I can never find one when I need one. So all the black is being cut out, all the white stays. So I got to figure out where my cuts and breaks are going to be. I know I should have done this beforehand.
You know what I find works better than a pencil, John? It's a lot clearer. Just use whiteout.
No, then I got to buy a whiteout.
Pardon me?
Then I got to go to the Staples. Then I got to buy a whiteout.
But I find that just beautiful for putting quick little bridges in, and stands out a lot better than the graphite gray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I just happen to have a whole bunch in the house, so that helps.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to need one more hole there. This can all stay.
Mimi, she says she got spoiled with 2 weeks off. She's got to go back to tomorrow, and Steve is working on the house today.
Well, you know, Mimi, if you just go in and get another COVID test, you know you'll be get another 2 weeks off. Isn't that the way it works? What? 2 weeks off? Oh, I got to go in for a COVID test. Oh, I need another 2 weeks off. Thanks a lot, guys. Isn't that the way it works?
He probably would, Herb. Herb says you'd probably lose the whiteout if you had some, John.
No, I would set it beside my pencils. Dennis, hey buddy, how's it going? I hope you're feeling a lot better. Do you want in on the panel? Unless you're having internet issues as well, like everybody else. I'd love to have you in here. Okay, so let's start with the mountains. Start with the roof and the mountains, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. Yeah, it's so far away that I can't find my pilot holes. Maybe says no more COVID test. That's funny.
Yeah.
Stupid COVID tests. And if your blades ever get bent, just get a small pair of pliers, break a tip off. Or most times you can try and straighten them out, but if it's too far bent from tightening your blade clamp up too much, well, I don't know. Those new Pegasus blade clamps, do you ever over tighten those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not over tighten, but I bend the tips just like you just did there on the spirals real bad. So I use your trick, a little pair of pliers, handy. And I have an envelope full of ones that I couldn't straighten.
Yeah, I just throw them on the floor.
Uh,
That's part of my mess on my floor.
I'm too cheap for that. I can use them when I drill bigger holes.
Steve, are you asking if I've been tested? No, I never get sick. You know how I never get sick? It's in my genes. It's in my hereditary.
Good to meet you too, Steve.
All right, let's bring this out some more so I can actually, you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. It's a little better. Ish. Perfect. Look at that. Just can't see my cuts now. That's all. I can see my cuts.
You got a separate camera, John?
Yeah, I picked one up at Staples 2 weeks ago. I think it was. It was $65. $65
fine.
camera.
So go ahead.
It was a $65 camera with one USB plug-in on it. I plugged it in, and like it took like a minute and a half for it to download everything it needed to. And it was good to go. So when I go on StreamYard or anything I use my camera for, I just pick it, and it's perfect. It sits on top of my laptop, but it's got like a 4-foot cord on it. Oh, maybe it's got a 3-foot cord on it, so I can move it where I want. The only problem is I'm going to need like a 20-foot extension for it, for when I get another one, or 2, or 3, or 4. Then I can just set them up all over. I
don't think you had it last time I was over there. So
no, I didn't. I think, like I said, I think I got it like a week and a half ago.
okay. And Dennis says, "Okay, John, I will come on for a short time."
All right, Dennis. Let me find you in my messengers here. There you go. Pinnacle Health. You never forget. You never get sick. I forgot. That's right. I never get sick. It doesn't. I could walk into a room, a closed room with no ventilation, full of everybody with everything, coughing and hacking away, and I could sit in there for probably an hour and breathe everything in and not get sick. Mimi has a can full of used blades, not sure what to do with them. Well, you know what? A lot of people have been doing with them. I don't know if Charles got his back yet. Charles was collecting his used and broken blades and sticking them into a tin like you are, and he was going to send them off to somebody, have them made into a pen. So basically, they were going to be cast into a resin pen and then turned into a pen kit and then turned. So you can try and do that. That sounds kind of cool. Or make them into a bowl. Oh yeah, a bowl, a pencil holder.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be awesome is a scroll saw blade holder. That'd be the best thing to do with their old scroll saw blades. Yes, even Ebola. I never get sick from anything.
And we have Dennis on.
Dennis trying to get on.
Hello.
See, I don't know if it's my connection or everybody down in the States right now.
Oh, I can hear him. He just said hello.
Yeah, because my video feed is still trying to come up. I see. I can hear you say hello, Dennis. Well, there you are. There's your forehead.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Hello.
John,
I can hear you.
Tell you that Herb sent Dennis a link. So
yeah, I sent him one too. Hey, are you in good health today, Dennis?
There's my forehead. Yep. Let me see if I can get a better view.
There seems to be a lag on your end, maybe.
I'm doing better. I've had good days and bad days, but that's to be expected.
Well, today's a good day though, so that's all right. It's good to see you on camera again.
I seem to be I'm in pretty good health today, yes. I seem to be having a little bit of a
internet issues. Like everybody else.
There is, and I don't know why.
everybody is.
It might be me. Just give me a couple seconds to work it out.
Yeah, he's gone.
See, Larry was having problems and Herb was having problems too. So I'm not sure. Hey Nick, Cleaning Turner, how's it going today?
So I'm up moving around. I go and see the doctor on Wednesday to my surgeon again to make sure everything's going the way it's going, but I'm feeling much better. Still a lot of pain, but that's to be expected.
Well, because you had quadruple. Was it quadruple bypass?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm moving better. When I first came home, I could barely move my arms. They had strapped me down real good. But doing better. Still not good enough to get out to do any squirrel sawing. Can't get my arms up high enough to do that just yet. But every day's getting better, you know.
Yeah. Well, take as much time as you need to rest before you get back out to the saw. So we don't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to get hurt either. And I guess my family, they've been watching over me like hawks, which is good. They, it's been a wild roller coaster ride. I never thought in my life I was ever going to have a quadruple bypass surgery, but you just never know.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're all healthy as we think we are.
Yeah.
And we never know.
And I hadn't realized I was having a heart attack when I went in on Halloween Day. I just didn't feel good and hadn't felt good for well over a week, and finally it was like, okay, I got to go in and see the doctor, and was going to go to urgent care, and my son said, no, you need to go to emergency. And it was a good thing because I was having a heart attack right then, and didn't really know it other than the fact that I was fatigued and that kind of thing. But
Exactly.
apparently I had multiple heart attacks before I went in, and which caused the need to have a quadruple bypass. Anyway, enough of me. What is everybody else up to?
Just scrolling away. Spending my
Hey,
time.
Jason. Hey,
Spending my
John.
spending my weekend in the
Hey,
shop.
Herb. Good to see you guys. Good to be able to see you guys.
Well, John, you inspired me. I'm going to go make some Christmas ornaments, so I'll talk to you later.
You're gonna do some more cotton?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I've only done 86 cuts today. That's not enough.
What's your maximum limit for the day? Have you kept track of that one?
For the day, no.
No.
Hey, John Bradley. Good to see you.
Be hard to say how many cuts in my best in a day, because I take Christmas. I take a week off of Christmas every year. 3 weeks off of Christmas every year, and I have an idiot project I tackle. You know that, an insane project, and sometimes it's 7-8 hours down there. So, well, probably 400 or 500 cuts be my best in a day.
Okay.
Depends on the project. Smaller the
I might
cut, the easier.
I might get 7 holes done today.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, nice meeting everybody, and we'll catch you another time.
All right, thanks, Chad. Talk to you later.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Nick, I didn't really hear that much of their live due to Stace. I'm just recovering from my live due to my back because I forgot to sit down while I see. Nick, you gotta. That's why I sit down when I scroll saw. It's nice and relaxing. Don't get hurt. Don't get injured. Herb's gonna try come on again, buddy?
Hey, I just reboot
everything, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Hey, Herb, how's it going?
I'm doing great. If I could only sleep.
Well, I understand that. It's hard getting comfortable.
Yeah, I haven't really slept at all for the last 36 hours.
Well, hello, the cat and the fish crafting. Good to see you.
Well, since she's getting on here, my computer's fixing to go down again. Just kidding you, Eve.
I just want to say I appreciate y'all for hanging in there and all your concerns and prayers and everything. I thank you.
Well, you know, it might be a pretty big community, but the thing is, you know, we take, you know, try and take care of each other as we can, but you know, the thing is, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
You're over in Washington.
right.
Everybody else is over in Texas. Yeah, pretty much everybody's in Texas.
Yeah, we're the lone wolves here, you know.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think so. I think Shaylee's the closest one to you now.
Oh, okay. Where's she at?
She's in Omaha, isn't she, Herb?
Hello, Herb.
Herb is muted again. I believe. Oh, no, she's on here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in Omaha, so she's probably the closest one to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Nick's up with fighting
Nina.
back problems for years since my slip disc back and blah blah blah, arthritis in the spine, blah
Hello,
blah
Flame
blah.
Turner.
Yeah, that'll sure put a dent in you. Yeah, this get hot and cold about to drive me nuts.
All right, John, if you want to see it, can you see it?
I can see it.
That's
What's
where
up?
they opened me up.
Gosh, on your other. Do you want me to put you on full screen?
Well, if you'd like, if people can handle it.
Yeah, people can handle it. Here's Dennis's scar. They basically cut you all the way open, though, right?
Yeah, they cut me open, and then they had to actually
Crack the rib cage and a little further down.
and crack the rib cage. And they actually take the heart out and put it on a plate of ice, and then they slow it down to about 20 beats per minute, and then they do their thing and put it all back together, and then they sew me all back up.
Wow.
So it's about an 8-hour surgery is what it is.
It's about
yeah.
8-hour surgery, but how long did it take you, though?
They didn't say how long it took me. I know they put a tube down your throat so that they can help you breathe better.
Yep.
And normally they take that out within about 24 hours. They didn't get mine out for 2 days. I'm not sure exactly why they waited so long, but they took a little longer, and then they finally got it out.
Wow.
So, and then of course they put 2 drain holes in your tummy. You got 3 belly buttons now, but they put 2 drain holes in with plastic tube, and they're in there for about 3 days, and then they just literally yank them out. So yeah.
Yeah, when you heal up and the grandkids look and say, "Oh, look, Granddad's got 3 belly buttons." Tell me he's born 3 different times.
There you go, Herb.
I did that. I got the same problem. I got a couple of belly buttons, and I told my daughter I was born twice, and she believed it till she's about 15 years old.
You know what, Cat and the fishing crafting? Yeah, the rib cage does hurt, but the one that really gets you is where they cut in your leg to where they need to get a vein that they can use for grafting. That one hurts as well, and it's a very small cut, but they took about 8 inches of vein out of my right leg to do the bypass.
I can tell you where they could dig an 8 inches of vein out of me. And I still have some left over to spare.
Yeah. True story. You can tell it any way you want, buddy.
That's it.
Oh God.
Well, Steve, your wife had a similar surgery, not heart, but open rib cage. Same process, about 15 years ago. Okay. How's she doing? Yeah, Cat, I do have to wear pressure socks now.
It's the end of that tea. Apparently, they had themselves a good time over at Charlie's place last night.
No, what happened?
How long were they on for?
A little over 6 hours, I think.
What?
Well, the last hour of it was a bunch of cutting up because there was Charles, Karen, Eva, and Jason over there, and it was just hilarious.
All right, everybody. I said it was only going to be a very short time. I got to go lay back
Okay.
down.
All right,
Okay,
Dennis.
Dennis, take care of yourself.
We appreciate you coming out here and have a good time. And take care, rest up, and
I'll
we'll
be
see you
back.
soon, eh? All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. So you said they were on. Well, see, because I was on till 10:30, I think it was. I went in the house, so that'd be 11:30 their your time. So I think that was almost 3 hours that we were on for then. See, everything happens when we leave, eh, Herb?
I'm telling you. Well, I got back on there at about the last 20 minutes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I had everything off in the house, trying to go to sleep, and it did happen. I figured, well, I'll just search, see if anybody live. And when I got over here to the desk, it says Charles was still alive. And I said, Jesus, he's cutting that long? But actually, they was having a chit chat, talking about the stuff they talked about in your show, and then
Did he finish his Mandalorian?
no, they got carrying away. Because he got Karen on the show with him. And Stace was in the chat. Eve was on the panel along with Jason. I started to get back on, and I ain't getting out of my chair. I know, I'll turn the fan the opposite direction.
No, I actually can't hear it. Are they saying they can hear it in the chat?
Oh, no, I figured you could hear it because I was leaning up.
Oh, no, I couldn't hear it at all.
Yeah, the last couple of days have been... I've been in one of those moods.
Yeah, you're entitled to it.
Yeah, but I'll bet all of it stops now. Eva said, that's why I didn't get to bed till 11 in the morning. LOL, because Charles never stops talking. Eva, I think you met your match with that one.
Yeah, you can't be blaming other people for your own personal downfalls.
Ought to be like me, peace and quiet and shy.
Yeah, Herb, you're shy.
Nick
Nick-
says,
Nick
just,
Stace. Yeah, I saw
Nick-
that.
just blame Stacy. Here's what I do. Yeah, the cat always gets blamed for my mistakes.
Poor Joey.
Yeah, that fella didn't get any of his treats yesterday. Eva said, I don't talk that much. Not that less either. Oh, spasm.
In your leg?
No, my arm.
Oh.
Yeah, even these pills I take for the diabetic neuropathy usually put me to sleep. Those ain't even phasing me.
Well, I went for a massage a couple weeks ago, and I'm not going to call her a masseuse, the therapeutic massage girl was working on my leg and my arms, and I was cracking my wrists and my fingers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She said, do you take anything for that? I said, what do you mean? So she said, start taking some. I can't remember the name of it now. Collagen. She said, take some collagen for your joints. I'm like, okay, that's whatever. It doesn't make sense, but I'll try it. So Carrie went and bought some collagen. I've been taking it, and actually, my joints are actually not like I usually when I just do that, I could be cracking them, but they're not doing it right now. So I think it's actually helping.
Yeah. Let me see some chats I missed. Nick says, I blame Stace for my back hurting today as she hogged both chairs in the workshop last night. And Shady says, LOL, good job, John.
Thanks, Shay. Yeah, she says glucosamine. Yeah, but my massage therapist said take collagen. So I've been taking that, and like I said, it's been working. So, and I usually don't take it. I don't like taking homeopathic, herbological, blah blah. Fake medicine. I guess I'll take Tylenol though, and Advil, and Aleve, and Robaxacet. Just all those homeopathic ones, I just don't trust those. I don't know why.
Yeah, Jameson says, he says, I won't be able to make it to John's video for a while. I'm cleaning up my tractor from digging out a stump, was in the group chat.
So digging that body hole. Where my other knife is at?
Same place where your pencil's at.
Yeah, probably. Well, I know I got one over on my other table.
Yeah, I should tell him don't cover that hole up just yet. I got some stuff I need to get rid of.
Exactly.
So, Shady says, all right, man, I'm missing a bunch of chats here. Nene says she's going out for dinner. So have a good night. And then Eve wants to know, what do you do when you hog something? I know what I do.
Well, that has to be in relation to something else, though.
Nick was talking about Stacy was hogging both chairs in the shop last night.
Oh,
I usually turn the chair over, flip them out of it, and I sit my butt down in my chair.
hey, Mimi's gonna go. Mimi's gonna go fix dinner too. Shay's going out for dinner. Everybody's going for dinner.
Somebody bring me some dinner, please. I'll pay for yours if you bring me mine.
Oh, did you ever get your free meal from last week?
Mm-mm. No, I'm collecting on that Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because I'll have a mouthful of teeth. Yeah, he called me, but I told him I was going to be out Tuesday. That we was going to come out. Eve says, I'm never out in the sun lately, so I'm aging slower. Everybody's telling me good night. Mac Pierce said, becoming a vampire, Eve? Probably.
Herb.
He says, oh yes, I even got the fangs to show for it. And then Nick's telling Eve, I got 2 chairs in the workshop, and she had taken both of them.
Yeah, one
But
for
I
her
was-
butt and one for her feet.
And Nick was just too polite to ask for one of them.
Well, I could have said it was one for each ass cheek, but I'm not that mean. Oh, was that out loud? Sorry, Nick.
Yes, it was.
I'm sure-
Oh, you gonna be getting it now, John.
I'm sure I'll be hearing about that later. Sorry, Stace.
Oh, diddly do.
Come on.
Ooh. And yes, I am yawning, but I can't go to sleep. Figure that one out.
Yeah, yawning just means you need more oxygen in your body. That's all that does.
Max said, Pierce says, Lamo. Good one, John. Larry's asking a question for the wood turners.
Larry, this is not a wood turning show.
Okay, I won't read it.
This is a scrolling show. I saw it. That's fine.
I'm still
I don't
not
know.
reading
I don't know of anybody that's actually turned a mallet. But most of them are made on table saws or anything else. Usually hickory or ash.
it. Yeah.
You know, you
Somebody
can,
just did one not too long ago, and
You
I
can-
think it was out made out of hickory.
you can always get fancy, make it out of purple heart or whatever hardwood you want, but
Jason says we have super pizza. Nick says,
Wow.
"Don't worry, John.
look at that. Looks like a
She's
mountain
out for
range.
the count."
That looks like a mountain range, doesn't it? All right.
And
Thank you.
Carrie's saying, "Herb, I tell John drink more water. Water's
And I-
bad for you."
And I tell her there's lots of water in my coffee and in my Sprite. So therefore,
That's right. There's a lot of water in my tea and coffee.
see, technically I'm drinking lots of water, so it's just flavored. Lots of water in beer too. It's just flavored.
But seriously, Carrie, I do drink about a gallon of water a day. Just plain water, not mixed with no coffee or tea. But I
It's
tell you,
not-
if we get another trailer, I'm making sure there's a bathroom down here.
Isn't that what all your pop bottles are for?
Hey, y'all, look at your a thumbnail.
What is that?
A gallon tea jug. It's empty.
Gallon. Yeah, see, instant pee bottle.
Wow. Hey, honey, we come dump this. Larry says, just get some Jack Daniels. LO. Nope, no alcohol. Give me alcohol. I have no filter. I'm worse than Ease and Charles put together. Terry says, me too. My glass is always beside me. Matt Pierce says, now you're on something there, Larry. LOL.
Yeah, but it's hard to turn and use power tools when you're drinking, though.
I'll get me one of them construction helmets with the
Uh,
straw.
See, I was gonna wait for that to happen.
What'd you do? Break something?
No, I'm right at my my joint of my cedar, and I just noticed that a couple pieces of wood just popped out of there. I kind of figured it would, though. But I'll have to fix it after my pattern's off, though. It's where the tongue and groove join together.
Mac Pierce says TN. P out Donna. LOL. Nobody missed me yesterday, did they?
We did. We knew we knew what was happening with you, though, so it wasn't. We always miss when you're not here, Herb.
Somebody says try smoking some hooch and let your brain. Bet your brain will let you sleep thin. No. Now, if there was something else that was similar to that, probably. Oh, looky here. Camping World just sent me an email. Told y'all last time I ain't never buying nothing from y'all again.
From where?
Camping World. Yeah, when we first got this one, we did some upgrades. And the first thing we did was upgraded the toilet in here to a higher one. And they shipped the lower one out, told me that's what I ordered. I said, no, that's not what I ordered. So I went down there and had it out with the manager. I said, here, you're the one that I talked to about doing this. Here's your signature on this receipt. Are you telling me I still ordered the wrong one?
Well, you know, because they can't take blame for something that is their fault.
Yep.
Because then it comes out of their pocket. They got to pay for it somehow, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but when you have proof, you know, in writing, it's kind of hard for them to do it.
Exactly.
Matt Pierce says, we did miss you, Herb, but we're working on our aim.
Ha! That's funny.
See if I read any more of your comments. Indian Monkey 32. Howdy, y'all.
James.
Don't cover up that hole yet, because I got stuff I need to get rid of.
But I like how this is turning out. Actually, I wasn't going to be too sure about it, but what? Oh,
He's telling me. You know how sneaky I am, don't you, John?
no.
I can sit in the background without saying anything.
Oh yeah.
Till I need to. Eve said, you should see the chat last night, Herb, after you were gone.
Herb wasn't going. I just gotta find me a battery.
Mac, I won't send you a room like Charles was. I'll just mute you.
You know, I should pull up the original picture for this. Did you say a proper hi to me or to Herb? I'm pretty sure when you first came in, you said hi to Herb and hi to me. Yeah, because I know I saw that you said you were going to be 20 minutes before you came in because you were eating. Ow. Do. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using pliers to pull my blade through, it's because the weight of it's so heavy. I don't want to break my blade as I'm dropping it down. My holes are just the size I need right now. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's a small blade. I think it's a 60 maybe. Ah, I'm on my cord. Do. Can't spell a thing. John, I did say not you. Fine. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, Eva. That's fine. Herb, just give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me, because I don't have any sound on my side right now.
Yeah, I can still hear you. I accidentally muted myself.
Yeah, no, I saw that, but I couldn't. I couldn't hear anything at all. Like it sounded like the whole thing, my whole feed went dead.
I'm over here eating peanut butter and crackers.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, I told the grocery shopper that I wanted some Captain wafers. They're wheat crackers with sour cream and chives between them.
Okay.
And she brings me back peanut butter and crackers. You think just what you wanted? Nope.
How's that even close?
Hey, guess who's going to the store with you Monday?
I used to like those garlic and chive Triscuits.
Mm-hmm. Carrie said unless she hit the mute.
What's that?
You talking about a minute ago, everything went quiet.
Oh.
Carrie said unless I hit the mute. And Bird Morton snuck in on us.
I see that. She says that's a great pattern. Thanks. It was a royalty-free picture hand drawing actually that I got off of the internet, and I just modified it just so I can make my own pattern of what the customer was looking for. Actually, I can pull up the original. Like I said, the original was just a drawing. So the original was a hand-drawn drawing. And like I said, I just modified it so that I could just make my scroll pattern out of it.
Yeah, that looks good.
I suppose I could have drew my own. I know there's a pattern by Janeski. There is one pattern that I found because I was talking to Jeff about it, and he says, "Oh, go over to Scrollsaw Village. There's a pattern on there." And this is the other pattern that I kind of like too.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I don't know how it would look sideways though, right? Because like sideways, it would look. I see. I can't turn my phone sideways, but if I was turning it sideways, I guess it would look like a mountain-ish, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I think that looks better being vertical anyway.
Yeah. There's another pattern floating around out there, but it's an elk instead of a bear.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool too.
I can't think of who had it. Was it Jim Bloom or?
I actually just saw a bunch of Jimmy. I saw a bunch of Sue May patterns this morning, and basically it was an one antler coming down with an animal on it, and there was like a fox and a bear and a wolf, and I'm surprised nobody's ever thought of that before. I'm surprised I never even thought of that.
Well, you got too many ideals floating in your head to keep up with them. Oh. I hope the boss don't got to work till late tonight.
Boy,
'Cause she's bringing me something home to eat. Told her I wanted 2 big old burrito supremes and 12 soft tacos. Get my belly full, and I know I usually go to sleep after that. Lynn Davis is in the house saying, "Hello, John. Hello, Herb."
hey, Leonard Davis, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. So, did you see Wes on today?
Yeah, I seen that.
I think he was down at his mom's this weekend, or his parents this weekend.
Yeah. We got Josh Grover in the house saying it's the Herb Show with co-star John.
Sure, Josh, we'll go with that.
Yeah, this is tonight's show.
This is the afternoon show, so we sort of got to keep it nice.
Dang, I can't even think of his name now. I'm the Ed McMahon of this show.
You're saying I'm going to kick off right away?
No,
But I'm
I'm
as
just
funny.
saying.
I'm as funny as Johnny, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Leonard says, been a good day. Good. Been super busy. And Josh is wanting to know what you cutting. He's cutting some cedar pickets.
All right, Josh. I started cutting this yesterday.
Well, you can't see it. There you go.
Well, you can see part of it because it's pretty big. I started cutting this yesterday. I did the lettering yesterday. That's going across the bottom here. So I'm cutting out this bear pattern, bear and mountain bear. And I'm going to put a border all the way around it. And well, I'm just cutting it. Just got to pick and choose what I want to cut out of it. It's a pretty erratic pattern as it is. So,
Silly question.
yep.
Is that a black bear or a brown bear?
I would say it's probably a grizzly.
Well, on that pattern, he's black.
Oh my god!
That was a silly question.
I would say, but honestly, I would say it's probably a grizzly because of the his neck and the way his feet and ears are. But I'm not a bear expert, so I couldn't really tell you. I've seen brown bears. I've seen black bears. Brown bears got stupid long legs. When they walk, they're like, "Oh, look at me! I'm a brown bear. Oh, I'm a black bear." Oh, black
Way to
bears.
go, boo-boo.
Yeah, black bears just are stupid. Yogi, I think, was a brown bear. I believe.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm missing the comment.
Grizzly, red bear.
Carrie says, Lamo.
It's not a hump on his back. It's a mountain.
Ooh, what day is it, John?
What Wednesday? So you're saying when I'm so Carrie, when you're saying when I'm old and hunched over from being on the scroll saw so many years, I'll be a grizzly bear in the morning because I got a hump on my back.
Yep. Berta says Grizzly, her husband is a hunter. He would know. Then the chat's awful quiet. Then all of a sudden there's 50 million chats coming in.
Seen that? It's just a mountain bear, people. It's a mountain bear.
Gary says a grizzly has a hump. Jason, ha ha, Herb. Mac Pierce says, I'm only an expert on the two-legged whitetails.
Uh-huh.
I don't think nobody's an expert on that because you can never figure that species out. Just saying.
All right. Well, I like that. It's looking pretty good.
I'm gonna let somebody else in on the panel here in just a second, if you don't mind.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Who you letting in?
Mr. Meadows.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
never mind then.
Hello, everybody.
How diddly do?
Hey, Mr. Russ.
What's going on, Johnny?
How come you're allowed out to play today?
I took it upon myself, so I might not be here long.
Well, nice. I saw your Hulk. It turned out pretty good. How
Yeah.
big is that? How
Looks
big?
great.
How big was
It's
that?
10 inches wide, but 17 inches tall. I think when Charles made his, he made it like 2 foot tall.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good
and,
size though.
Yeah, I shrunk it down so it would fit and look decent on my grandson's wall. He's going to make him evidently an Avengers wall. I've already made him a Spider-Man head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so he's going to put this in next to it. I couldn't have it too big.
Okay, let's see. I'm missing.
Cool.
Thanks, Josh. Yeah. I just
Chris.
finished making the backer for it. It's not paint or anything. I just cut it. I'm gonna let them do the painting.
Chris Nealon's asking, Herb, where the hell is my miter set? It's behind that pencil, that Allen wrench you looking for yesterday.
That 5/32 Allen wrench you couldn't find?
Yep.
Look to the left where you found that, and that's where they're at.
Exactly.
Can't be drinking no more of those.
What's that? Ah, hey, you're out.
Yeah, for good.
What?
Yeah, they've shot my sugar through the dang roof.
And they don't have sugar in it. That's that
Well-
artificial sugar.
There's natural sugar in it though, isn't there?
It's sucrose, which is artificial. I think it's not real sugar anyway. It has an aftertaste, so
Yep.
that's the one thing I don't like about that one. I would like that one even more if it was real sugar and didn't have that aftertaste.
I never liked iced tea or.
Oh, iced tea's the way to go, brother.
Yeah, I've drank these, and my sugar the last couple of days been over 500.
Woo. So what are you going to go to now? Don't tell me coffee. Coffee with sugar in it?
Nah.
You know
Probably
how
just
them
gonna go back
Cajuns
to
do-
my unsweetened tea.
I can't do it. You know how them Cajuns, they drink their coffee, huh?
Yep.
Milk and sugar, and so much sugar that when you put the spoon in, you can't spin it because it's so much sugar in
Ugh.
it.
Way too
Oh
much.
man.
That's the way
Sugar.
my sister drinks her tea.
I kind of like my tea sweet too.
Yeah, I think I'm going back to these powder mixes, just
Yeah.
in regular water,
My wife is doing that.
because there's no sugar whatsoever in them.
Right. She's starting to drink orange crush and some kind of grape crush, but it doesn't have the fizz.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't take it without the fizz. But I'm drinking my my Snapple Apple. It's made
Yeah,
from those red delicious apples, and that's the ones I like. So, boom, I got me one now.
Yeah, they got so many different flavors out there. They got the Dad's root beer cream soda. They got
Oh,
A and
yeah.
W cream soda, regular
Oh, yeah.
A and W root beer.
Yeah, I like.
But let me tell you, stay away from them.
Well,
They
I like
taste
that
like-
IBC root beer. I like and the cream soda as well. But I haven't had one in years.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find them.
Oh, come on.
Chris Needham says, "Holy crap, bird 500." Yep.
Ooh.
Berta says, "Cut the carbs." I
Keep the
do.
sugar
Only
and
eat
cut
once
the
a day.
carbs.
He says, "I had just milk in mine and honey in the tea."
You know, I caught that comment, and just out of the side of my eye, I was reading the just milk in hers, and I thought horny tea. I said, "Holy crap!" Oh, then I looked. I said, "Oh, it's honey." Dang it! Eva does it to me every time.
Where's
I
your
swear
mind
to
at,
God.
Russ?
I don't know what's in me.
Oh boy, let me tell you.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't find this hole.
Sounds like somebody else we know.
Well, no, like my blade's at it. I just can't go into it.
I'll go up to 16th drill bit. You'll get that home.
Yeah.
I would have said split the fuzzies.
There was a bunch of talking about that last night too.
Uh-huh. Eva said she knew I'd read like that. Ah, no, you did not.
Well, since you're in here for a minute, Russ, I got to go upstairs for a second.
All right, hurry up and get your diddly doos done.
So you're back on the scroll saw now, or are you still going back to your CNC table?
I like both.
No, it's one or the other.
No, we can't go that route. When I'm at the scroll saw, I'm right next to the CNC table, so I feel okay. Yeah, I took my my little washer because it wasn't as wide as I wanted, but I didn't have a piece of wood wide enough for it. I thought I did, but it didn't. So I had a little slim washer, and I used it. So I got about 1/8 of an inch all the way around it, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty good. That's good enough for me.
Well, yeah, like I just saw it with the backer on it.
Yeah. I've come within a hair of on a gnat's butt of painting that backer black, but I told him I was going to let them do the painting, and so I guess I'm gonna have to let it go without painting it. But I was just curious. I couldn't find the green I wanted, so I thought, well, hell, I'll just let them do it.
Yeah.
But I'm dying to see what it looks like. I wanted a 1/4 inch backer, and I didn't have a piece that was wide enough, so I had to go with a 1/2 inch backer on. That's why I cut it as small as I did.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good though. Looks good.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad to have it done. Mac Pierce, we were calling those fuzzies, not hair.
You know, I was laying this panel out, and I was like, you know, this would be so much easier to do on a CNC.
Yeah, it would. It's fun either way for me, but I really like it. With the
Oh.
CNC, you'd do it in one piece of wood. You wouldn't do it with 2 pieces of wood, though.
What do you mean?
the dark parts right there,
Yeah.
those would be pocketed.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
And once you
like
got done, you would just paint it.
yeah. So I actually would have put this. I would have glued this to a 1/2-inch backer, and then that way I could do my trim edge, bring it down a bit, have it go through this, and then have it down into that. And you know what? I would probably fill it with like resin probably instead.
Yeah, I've thought about that on a couple of occasions myself, filling with resin. I have a lighthouse that was when I was raised growing up around here down on the Gulf Coast. We had one, and they decommissioned it. And after a few hurricanes, they decommissioned it. And I have an old picture of it, and I made a 3D image of it. And it was painted white and black all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, man, I'd love to be able to fill those black parts because I pocketed those, and I'd love to be able to fill them with resin that was tinted black, and see how it would look. Because I think it would look awesome. I put that on my list.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, everything come out all right.
Yeah, I figured why she had to go, I might as well go too.
My wife won't let me go when she has to go. Honeymoon.
I wasn't talking about her. I had to let Soapy outside.
Oh, okay.
That's why we got 2 washrooms in the house.
We do
Spread
too.
them a little more, Carrie. It's got. Oh no! Oh, I hit your
I
leg.
tell her,
That's
hey,
your own
you
fault.
got to spread them a little wider, Bobby. I can't make it to the other one. Yeah, that honeymoon phase is over with. That'll never happen again.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah,
you're the last one off the toilet. It's your mess to clean up now.
I'm in the hallway mode in ours.
Uh-huh.
Ho, 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 ho.
Eva, if you put a little bit of a neon green in that hat, I think it'll really take it over the top of being ugly. So if that's what you're going for, that'd be my choice, neon green, along with the pink. Boy, that talked about an ugly hat.
God, mine makes me sick thinking about it. You want to see my neon green in a hat?
No.
Be sure and put a little price tag on the back of it. That way you can be like Minnie Pearl. Holy moly, am I showing my age again?
Yeah, I remember Minnie Pearl.
How much was the price on her hat?
I never did know.
Couldn't have been much.
A trivia question for you, though, eh?
Yeah.
$1, $5 max.
Well, Herb, on John's show, are you the Google man? You have to look that up. John can't do it while he's working.
I don't get paid enough for extras.
I don't get paid enough for extras.
I don't know, but we'll Google it.
I didn't know they had Alps in South America.
Had what?
Eva was telling me about the hat. He said it's going to be like one of them hats they have in South America Alps with flaps over the ears.
Oh, like a Sherpa hat.
Yeah. I didn't know they had Alps down there.
Yeah, they got mountains.
They got mountains.
Oh, like
It
the Peruvians have those hats too, right?
Pat H says the
He
price
beat
is
me to it.
$1.98.
Ah, $1.98.
That was a Walmart special. I mean, Kmart special.
Kmart special.
Yeah, I went over and looked up and fixing to say something, and Pat done posted it.
I got dang this Chad here is on the ball, buddy.
I'm telling you. The show
Wow.
last night went off the rails.
I can't believe I got 17 people watching me. One over on Facebook, one on Twitch, and 16 on YouTube. Thanks a lot, guys. Hey, don't forget to tell all your friends.
Thumbs up.
Tell all your friends.
Share.
I ain't telling nobody.
Share the video, like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
And if you're over on Twitch, watch the whole video because then I get a bill at my affiliates. And over on Twitch, yeah, go over on Twitch and just sign up over there too. I need 50 or 50 followers over on Twitch. I got 11 right now.
Wow.
Herb's one of them.
What?
Yeah.
Wouldn't post tell nobody.
Suck up. Yeah, suck up.
You know, I gotta. You know me, Russ. I'm helping all my friends because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, boy, I created a monster. Oh my god.
Yes, you did.
Wouldn't have it any other way. We never would have heard LOL the right way.
That's right.
Yeah, I got no subscriptions over there though. You get to pay the subscriptions over on Twitch.
You know, I got the Twitch account, but I can't remember how to get back in there. And I don't remember.
That's the thing, because I had one too, and I was think I can't do nothing with this, and I closed it all up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did, a long time ago.
I'm only on there because of my I'm only on there because of my other son. So.
Oh, he's on Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it might be worth it to figure it out.
Carrie sent the link for your channel.
Yeah, Larry, just go up into the chat there and get Carrie's link for Twitch on there. Basically, go to twitch.tv, what if I could scroll.
And then
You need to bookmark the link, Herb.
do what?
Carrie says you need to bookmark the link, Herb. It's pretty bad. She's telling.
Oh, she's throwing me under the bus.
Glad to see I'm not the only one. I'm copying that link. Yeah,
I need
I'm gonna
to.
go to it.
How do you copy it?
Highlight it, or just click on it and take you away from the show and go right to it.
Yeah, just open
Oh,
in a
no.
new link or a new tab. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
I don't want to copy everybody's.
No, you just copy that what she put. Oh hell, I can't do this.
Why?
It says this broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences.
Well, yeah, because of
I'm
the
not-
cursing. Because of the
I'm
cursing
not.
on.
I'm not mature.
Oh my!
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna click start watching.
Well,
Oh, let me turn the sound off. There we go. Hey man, it
thing-
looks just like you.
it's a good thing you wasn't on last night, Russ, because
I wouldn't have been able to take it last night.
I'm telling you, they come off the rails big time.
I
There
think
was
I
a-
watched a little bit of it. I was in my easy chair. I didn't feel that great yesterday. I didn't even get on Javi's show either.
You're talking
Did
my
you-
show or Charles's show?
Charles' show.
Fuck.
I think it was Charles' show I was looking at. I didn't stay long though.
When Karen was on there,
I didn't see her.
oh boy, let me tell you, it went south big time.
Carrie
Uh-oh.
just scared the crap out of me, standing behind me.
Guess what? My wife
Hot
did
dog.
the same thing to me a
Hot
while
dog.
Yeah,
ago.
too late now.
Hot dog.
Holy
Hey, guys.
crap.
Just give me a sec. I got something to do here. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I don't know if John couldn't find the hole a while ago. He can't do it now either.
Oh no, I hate that. Right out the nose.
Oh Lord.
It's not supposed to be spit out, not snotted out.
I'm looking at you on Twitch right now, and follow. There it is. I was looking at that doggone thing.
Oh.
I have to log in.
Yeah. I wrote the logins down, and I can't remember where I put them. I usually keep them in a little notebook on my desk, but I can't find that thing.
I'll
That's
have
what I
to
get
hit
for letting Pam come over here and do stuff.
it. Yeah, I just finished cutting that backer for that Hulk, and I locked up the shop, and I came in the house, and all the lights are off. And so I don't hear nothing. So I go through the house looking, and I didn't find my wife. So I went back outside, truck's still there. So I know she's here. And so I start going room by room. I went to the laundry room, and I just shut the door. I didn't go all the way in. I went in the shop, her office, her craft room, went all the way back there and looked. I couldn't find that heifer nowhere. And I thought to myself, I said, that son of a gun's in that laundry room. And the light was off and stuff. So I went in, and I opened the door, and I walked in, and as soon as I turned the light on, I did not see her. And I thought, she's got to be in here. I walked in just a little bit further, and she jumped out and scared the living crap out of me. Oh, I put my left hand was almost to her jaw. She scared me so bad. Oh, man. I said, you almost got one, by God. You scared the living hell out of me.
And she was laughing too, wasn't
She
she?
laughed her ass off. It was funny. I do them to the grandkids all the time. I said, now I know how they feel. Ooh, God dang, she got me good. Almost crapped my pants. I said, son of a gun. Oh, that would have been bad.
Oh, God.
She'd never let me live that one down.
No, she wouldn't.
Holy
Oh.
crap, she got me. She scared me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get an explanation for Carrie's comment there. Bonus, when he's got the headphones on, he can't hear me. Oh, that's how she snuck up on him. Okay, I got you now. Yeah, I tell you, you and my wife get along real good.
Yep. That's why I keep one. I don't keep both headphones on. I usually got one kind of cock off where I could hear.
Yeah, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But I got both on now, so if you see her coming behind me, holler.
Since there ain't nobody here in the house, the front door opens up, the doorbell over here will go off.
Yeah, I got one of those little rings out there on the door, so I can hear when somebody's coming. It tells me.
I was talking about the dog over here.
Oh, that one.
She hears everything.
Well, so do mine. They're sitting right there in that doggy bed right now, cooling it.
Joey's in here. He won't say nothing. He'll just take off running and go upstairs.
Some guard dog.
Yep. So he'll bark. Joey will go up there hiding in his little corner.
Mm-mm-mm.
What good are you, cat?
Mac Pierce just followed John on Twitch. Oh, Lord. Carrie's over there. John gives me as good as he gets. Hallelujah.
Yeah, if Pam ever does it to me, I'm in trouble. All she usually does is smack me upside the head.
Have a mark on your butt when you walk by.
I got her so good one time. It's right before we got married. She was in there on the couch, and she didn't hear me come in. And I was sitting there. I mean, she was glued into this show she was watching. And so I moved the chair out, and I sat right behind her, put my elbows on the back of the couch, just looking what she was doing.
Oh, Lord.
And poor thing fainted. I scared her so bad.
And I'm
Oh.
surprised she married you after that.
Yeah, she told me a long time ago, because my drinking got bad back then.
Mhm.
She goes, you ever sober up, you come find me. And like an idiot, I quit drinking and then found her on Facebook, on Classmates, what it was.
Oh yeah.
And I invited her out for lunch one day. And so we sat there and talked. And I said, this is like on a Wednesday.
Mhm.
And I took an executive lunch that day. Got in trouble for it. Instead of having 30 minutes, I took 2.5 hours.
There you go.
And so I said, why don't you come over to my house Friday and I'll cook her something to eat. And she goes, okay. So I had everything set. And needless to say, she showed up Thursday and ain't never left.
Oh.
She gets mad when I tell that story if she's around.
Oh man, that's a shame. Well, it must have been right.
And my second problem was, I gave her a key to the house to lock up. And that was a big mistake. Surely ain't left since.
Yeah. He even said she don't like to get scared like that. It would not lead to any marriage in the world because it would be divorce day once that happened.
D-O-V-I-O-C-E, divorce. Oh boy, here comes the hot flashes again.
Oh boy, you got a little too much estrogen.
I don't know. Leave somewhere, leave.
He was just, don't scare me, I scream.
So did her, and then her eyes lit.
Yeah, you should have seen me. I was screaming too. I said, God damn, you scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
But I gotta admit, my daughter's got me one time.
Yeah.
I wasn't it. I'd been, busy, and it was my weekend to have them, but only the oldest one showed up, and I forgot she was there, and I'd been spraying lacquer all day long, and I come home, never knew she was there. Went in there, took a shower, come back and relax. And
tell me you was naked.
No, I wasn't naked.
Oh, okay. All right.
I learned when you got 3 girls running around the house, you don't. And so I went in there, fixed me a glass of tea, and never seen her in her bedroom. She was in there doing her homework, and then I happened to sit down in the recliner, and next thing I know, I slid right out of that chair on the floor and looked up, and I said, God almighty. It literally took the breath out of me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, Dad. Then she calls her sister, guess what I did? I just scared the shit out of Dad.
Oh, yeah, that's one they can hold against you.
Oh, yeah. But, I forgot all about her coming over that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And, I should have realized because the back door was unlocked. And I never leave the house unlocked.
Mm. Do you get to see him often now or no?
I haven't seen any of my kids in 3 years.
Wow. Holy mother of goodness. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. It's like I told them, if y'all want to be that way, go right ahead.
Mm.
I'll tell you right now, if you don't come see me between now and then, the day I die, don't come see me then either, because y'all are going to get escorted off.
Yeah. I hate to hear that.
Well, it's because of her mother.
Yeah.
She got this person that he's had more jobs than I had ever had stocks in my life.
Mm,
And she pays for them everything, buys them a new motorcycle, buys them new cars.
holy crap.
Oh yeah. And then and I finally told her, I helped her build a couple of houses. And then she got us a place, and I did a bunch of work for her. And I just finally told her, I said, it's time for me to quit kissing your backside. You're on your own. And the next thing I know, I'm getting hauled into court for some back child support.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if they ever have a family get together, for some reason, it's always got to be at her house.
Mm-hmm.
And she's told all the kids, the reason why me and your daddy's not married anymore is because of his new wife. Well, that was over 35 years ago. Get over it.
I know the feeling. I have a ex-wife in the same way. Same way. We only had one daughter. Between the two of us, and then my wife, they had 3. So we had 4 for a while. Now everybody's gone, which is fine with me.
Yep.
I like being kid free, but tomorrow and the next day we're gonna be watching grandkids all day, and the 2 that are coming are wild. Boy, they're loud. Ooh. I don't know how we're gonna handle it. One of them's coming is quiet and just a blessing to take care of. But when she gets with the other 2, which is what's gonna happen tomorrow, we got 3 of them that are going crazy. I saw, geez. Oldest one is 11, and then 8, and then almost 6. So it's going to be a trip. I'm going to be ready for some relaxation after tomorrow.
Well, the boss just sent me a text message.
Yeah.
Are the heaters on?
Oh, she's ready to come home.
Yeah. Of course, she's got, she works for Dickies Arena.
Yeah.
And, they're always having horse shows or
Mm-hmm.
or all kinds of gun show every weekend or something. There's always something going on there. And she's one of the parking lot attendants, parking booth.
Right.
And she gets stuck over all the time dealing with them horse trailers and stuff coming in and out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Wide open. No trees around to block the wind. I told her this morning before she left, I ain't turning these heaters off for nothing.
Is it cold up there?
Yeah, it's down to 54 now, and the low tonight's supposed to be in the low 40s.
Well, damn, I must be doing something right.
Yeah, that cold front's blowing your way.
It's 70 degrees right here.
Jesus.
70. Right now it's 70. I'll wear short sleeve shirts and shorts almost every day of the year, cold or not. I got used to wearing those, and when I was in the post office, I never did wear long pants.
No, so, I'm missing some comments.
Yeah, they're talking amongst themselves. Welcome to the Herb and Rush show. Well, Herb's going to have his own show here before too long.
Yeah, after the first year.
Yeah, we're all going to have to hit him up and see what he's got going on.
I might find me a valuable earworm.
Oh, yeah.
And give them the automatic mute button, because I know I'm going to be muted a bunch of times.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be family friendly, are you? Or are you?
I'm going to try to be, but you know how it is trying to use an old Craftsman saw one-handed.
Well, see there, folks. There's the hook right there. He's got you. trying to see how somebody can scroll with one hand. It can be done.
Yep.
It just won't be done fast, but it will be done.
Well, you can better believe it. I ain't starting with the Charles Deering pattern.
I see a lot of Steve Good in your future. fairly easy patterns to cut, most of them.
Yep. But I've seen a couple of easy patterns from Jim Bloom's got out.
Yeah. Russ Beard, most of his patterns are fairly simple to cut.
Yeah, that's what I was
Wouldn't be
trying to
too
think
bad
of,
for
and
you.
I couldn't remember it.
Yeah. I've seen him and can't remember the other guy's name. He's put a few out. Terry something.
Yeah,
He's in that same group, and he puts out patterns that are easy enough to cut.
but I will attempt to tackle one of Charles's.
Oh yeah. I have noticed that it's been a while since I've scrolled, and it's been a while since I used the spiral blades, and that's all I used on this Hawk pattern. And I even used it the spiral I cut out the back of the board a while ago and stuff. I used the number 5 spiral, and I said, "Hell, I got to get back into this because I had a lot of fun with it."
Yeah, I was starting to get back into it, but that's the only thing I ever tried to use is spiral blades.
Not me. I used them for portrait work, but I didn't really use them for anything else. If I had straight lines to cut, I was using flat blades. And what I've been here lately messing with it, spiral blades are perfect for. I really like doing portrait work and stuff, and those are perfect for that.
Oh, yeah. When I first started out, I started off with flat blades, and I was at the point because I had started with the old Delta. You had that long wrench, you're trying to get in there, and
Lord, no.
I was at the point that I did a half a project and I left it in the shed,
Mm-hmm.
and had it out. And then I went and bought another one that was a good clamping system instead of the Allen wrench.
Yeah, I couldn't take that Allen wrench. I had to let that go. I might not have got into it if I'd have started there.
All right, I'm back.
But Eva said she saw your lamp bumping up and down while you were sitting there, so she wanted to know what was going on. I'm sure.
This one, I bumped it with my shoulder. Unbelievable.
Herb
What are you guys
gave me
talking
the sign language for what you were doing.
He was over there singing something from Clarence Carter.
Well, I saw Carrie. What's Carrie talking about? I seen her pop in there.
She said, "Welcome to the Russ and Herb show."
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, I've been going over in my head how I'm going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for the starters, I'm going to have to cut me a wedge.
Yeah.
To slide in there to hold that blade bar down where I can clamp it.
Yeah.
If somebody comes out here and laughs at me, I'm going to throw as many rocks I can pick up at one time and throw them at her.
I should have waited for an answer back from my client before I started cutting this, but she says, "Yeah, it looks amazing." Good. Now I'll continue then.
Well, I'm glad about that.
Thanks,
Peter
Mac. I
said
appreciate it.
he subscribed to you on Twitch.
Oh, I see a bunch of new Twitch people on this chat too. Larry,
yeah,
Berta.
Larry's on there. Bird is on there. Yeah, guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Woo!
Well, we're gonna start scrolling and we're gonna keep talking.
Check. Oh, I start scrolling. Yeah, scrolling.
It don't matter to me. I'm just giving you a hard time. Put us on the spot.
No kidding.
No, I
I
had
thought
somebody came in my shop. She needs something cut.
I thought we was gonna. I thought you might pull the Charles on us.
Yeah,
No.
not come back.
I didn't go anywhere. I was still in my chair.
We never heard you.
No, the carrier scared the crap out of me, and then I had one of our neighbors that used to live at our old place with us. She comes by every once in a while. I need stuff cut real quick, so I just do it for her.
Yeah, Carrie was laughing because she said it's a lot easier to scare you when you got both headphones on.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I'm pretty sure my door was locked too.
What?
I seen her with a set of keys in her hand. I'm like, oh.
Larry Aldridge said he's got better video on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah,
There you go.
it was pretty good when I went there as well.
I don't know if
No,
they'll let
she
me
did
in there or not.
I need everybody to
Jason,
follow
please.
over on MeWe and Porter as well.
Good
All
night,
right,
Jason.
Jason. Thanks a lot for joining us, sir. Guess I'm not going to get a message from you tonight saying you missed my video again.
Oh. I guess I could hear it if I had a set of headphones on.
Jameson says he's got to go get something to eat.
It's dinner time. Look at that. Well, I think I made pretty good progress on this. How long have I done? 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours and 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, see, and I know like Jeff was on here earlier and go, oh, it took me 2 hours to cut that whole thing out. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he does it, man.
Yeah, you believe it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it does show a better quality of picture over there.
Oh, does it? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was using my phone.
I'm not having too bad of a picture here, but it sometimes gets a little fuzzy. But over there, it was really, really pretty clear.
See, I know I can actually do my show from Twitch, but if I do that, everybody has to be on Twitch in order to be over there, in order to see it, because it because I'd be streaming off the Twitch platform rather than StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't think I can go on to Facebook and YouTube at the same time, though. With it,
Oh, okay. There's a drawback there.
yeah, like it's just strictly Twitch, right? So.
Yeah, Mac says you've been on for over 2 hours and only 5 minutes, and that was scrolling, John.
Oh my God! No, I was more than that, guys. Come on.
I don't know. I've been trying to sleep.
I actually got quite a bit of progress done on this, guys. So come on, give me a break.
I haven't seen much scrolling since I've been here.
Oh my God! Look, I'm scrolling right now.
Scrolling. John, hurry up and finish. Scroll on. Oh,
Well, he looked like he's trained to get that one out, huh, John?
I just know I'm gonna break another blade though.
Carrie says she can go on all three at the same time.
Yeah, because you're only a viewer though, but I get like from filming it from a filming standpoint of view though.
oh. Yeah, this week's gonna be a busy week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 doctor's appointments.
Ah, boy.
Well, they're both of them important. First one I got to go to is go to the optometrist and let him do his stuff. Let's see if we're gonna get needles stuck in my eye.
You lost me there. I've got a phobia about the eyes. I can't even. My eyes watered up just as soon as you said it.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
they put a spray freezing in your eye first though, so you don't even feel
Yeah,
it.
but when I say a phobia, it's bad.
The thing that gets me though is when you can see the needle coming directly into your eyeball. You're trying to blink, and they get those things holding your eyelids open, so you can't even move your eye at all. It's like,
Oh
oh,
God! Oh, please, man, stop! I'm telling you, it's so bad that if I get sawdust in my eye, like in the shop, and I can't get it out here, I have to go to the emergency room. It's so bad that I tell them when they get me in there to take a look, I said, "Bring you some help."
I knew I was going to break a point.
I cannot stand it. When those things come to my eye, all I can think of is the mothership, and they're ready to pluck my damn eyeball. I said, I can't do it. It literally flips me out.
Wow.
You know, I'm the same way about phobia needles. Being a diabetic for the last 20 years, it still takes me over 5 minutes to give myself a shot in the stomach.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I had metal in my eye once when I was. Yeah, I had to go to the ER to get that taken out. I wasn't happy with that either.
Yeah, I had a sticker in my left eye.
Ooh.
But the second doctor appointment on Tuesday, I'm going to be really happy about that one.
Why?
Because I get my teeth and this cat ain't going to have no ears.
Oh, I thought maybe we were going to get your prostate checked.
No, I done had that done this year. Thank you very much. How diddly do. And I'm glad it was a woman. She had small fingers.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Eve was trying to get me, it looks like.
Yeah, I see that.
I didn't even see her comment.
There's no rush. They tie you down real hard to a chair. Then they make sure you see the needle and force everything on you. And then snakes come and bite your arse. No. My wife laughed at me because she knows how it is. And she tells him, and just like I do, that he's got a phobia about it. And he can't help it. And she laughed at me because they put this stuff in your eyes and make your eyes glow, And she said, "You really look like an alien now with them eyes glowing like that."
You under that ultraviolet light?
Yeah. Yeah. She laughed. And I told the doctor one time, I said, I said, I'm apologizing to you in advance. I said, you're going to have some help to hold me down. And after they got done, he said, "Yeah, you were a bit of a struggle." I said, "I couldn't help it. I just can't. I can't do this. That's the hardest thing for me." But I ain't got but 2 eyes, and I don't want y'all poking around in them.
I forgot what I was having. I was having surgery, and they tried to put me to sleep. Boy, I fought that. Fought it. Doctor said, "Well, either I'm going to cause you to have a heart attack, or I'm going to give you an extra dose and put you out permanently."
Oh man. I know I had a kidney stone. The last one I had, it was a bad one. And when I got to the doctor, he said, "How long you been like that?" I said, "All night and all half this day." And he said, "That's too long. Come on." He walked me, rolled me across the street to the hospital park, and they got me in there because they had to go up in there and get it. And start counting back from 100. I think I got to 97 and I was out. Whatever they gave me, I said I didn't feel a thing. I said, man, that's so. It was so much relief just having that dope in it knocked me out. I got 3 numbers out of my mouth, and that was it. Boom.
Yeah, after coming out of the anesthesia, I'm a real butt nugget. Oh man, I forgot Charlie Brown's on.
Uh-oh. Well, John, it's been nice seeing you. Herb's got to go. He was apologizing to you, Herb.
I know, that's what I was saying. I didn't even see her comment.
No. Yeah, what's the bottom of the comment on? Come on, guys. It's your G spot.
Ooh, I wish somebody'd get mine. That'd be.
You made me squirm a little bit in my chair, eh?
Yes, sir. They was talking about all kinds of good stuff last night.
Yeah, I figured I'd miss out, but I could not make it. I was beat. I've been tired for the last couple of days, and I've been sleeping a lot. And wife says, "You got the corona?" But I hope not. I sat in that chair this afternoon and I sneezed about 7 times right in a row. Just come in from taking the dogs outside, so I think it's either the outside or the dogs. One of the two. It made me get a sneezing fit. I hope I ain't getting corona.
Yeah, I stayed hidden in the background till about the last 20 minutes of their show.
Oh Lord. Well, what'd they say?
I
have to go back and watch it. I'll give you.
No, you won't. It's been edited. It's been edited out.
I saw it. I saw where it showed it edited. So I missed it. Son of a gun.
Why? What happened?
Took out all the good
I'm
parts.
telling you, it was not easy. We went. You think we go off the rails? They really went off the rails last night.
Who all was there?
Charles, Carrie, Eva, and Jameson.
Holy crap. I understand what you're saying now. I got you now.
Yeah, Karen walked into an ambush.
She got a little drunk. Oh Lord.
And her filter came off too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
It was hilarious.
Karen has a filter.
Yes, she does. You know, when I greet agreed to delete some of the video, you know, it's pretty.
Mhm. Well, I guess I won't go back and watch it.
Nope.
I'm not gonna waste my time.
It's just one you had to be there.
Even just personally, I think it was hilarious how Charles nagged her to tell how much she loved him. He's got a tendency to do that.
Yep.
He'll nag on you till you give him an answer.
One part in there she told him to F off.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. How did he take that one?
Let it go. Oh, really?
Oh man.
You know, because if I would have been in on all that instead of being in the background in the mood that my wife was in yesterday, I guarantee I'd be living outside tonight.
That's
why-
Cowboys won.
Hey, Charlie's here.
Hey Charles, we talked about the show last night that I missed out on.
They won? Boy, you mean I actually won some money?
But it was lots of fun, yes, but Billy is the one that derailed Charlie's show, not her. I can't believe Billy would derail anything.
No.
No.
Yeah, he was there for a while and then he left.
I listened to some of it while he was there.
But I was trying to keep peace in the family, so she wasn't in a good humor last night, and I wasn't going to see how far I could push her.
Uh-huh. Charles said her reputation is saved due to editing it out. Charles said Eva and his wife derailed it.
Yeah, Cliff and them derailed it first.
Oh, I can imagine.
And I was out in the chat giving Charles a hard time. Come on, Herb, the last person I expect from you. Oh, Lordy.
Eva tells me, no, she's innocent. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that.
You remember what her favorite word is, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, about
little
30
bit of
times about 30 times in a in a row. See,
Innocent
Charles
my
says,
foot.
and Herb was mean to me too. On my show.
Billy said a lot of stuff you tell me not to say. Well, Billy was having a little bit of embellishment. Imbibing, I think.
Did you read his last comment?
I did.
Oh,
All right, guys, I'm going to cut this last leg out here and then stop cutting because I got some finished detail to do on here for the feet and legs and stuff because it's just it's not detailed enough for what I want, for what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hand draw all that on, cut all that out.
oh. A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I can't believe PBS picked it up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. To hell with Apple TV. Charles said I was the most sane person there.
He even says, I don't think so.
All right, so from the back side, it looks pretty cool, actually.
It does.
From the back side, and then from the front side, there we go. So, like I said, I'm going to do some hand draw detail for the mouth, all the hair coming off his neck, redraw the feet because they don't look very feety-ish. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to put bridges at the top section up here so it doesn't fall out on me.
Mm-hmm.
But it should be pretty good from here. It's a pretty narrow bridge there, though. Yeah, so basically I just got this section here, and this little bridge right here that's going to hold it all together on the top section when I cut all this out. So I'll have to draw that all out by hand and figure out what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to give her a call right now and say, thanks for watching.
All right. Well, I'm glad I got to show up and catch y'all for a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Russ. And so who was on the panel? We had Jeff Murray was here, JJ Woodworking, Dennis Duperon was on the chat for a bit too in the video. Herb was here helping us out. Appreciate that, Herb. Russ was here as well. I want to thank everybody in the chat for being here and on all three platforms again, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Charles is late to the show, imagine that. And otherwise he'd be on the channel now too, right?
He probably got his daughter over yonder.
Oh, that's right. She's visiting. So thanks a lot, and I'll finish this one up, and then I'll get back to my dream catcher. Yeah, Dennis Duperon. It's a Duperon.
Yeah, that's how we would say it down here.
So, thanks everybody for being here. Say bye-bye, guys, and we'll
See you later, folks.
see y'all later on other
I'll get y'all
live
some Chris.
other chats, and don't forget to like, subscribe. What if I could? Now, before you guys go on nuts, give me a second. Let me end this first, and then we'll see how that.